In this video, I'm going to explain how to install Optenet PC for family protection. It's meant for the person who's responsible for filter setup. So when you downloaded Optenet PC, you chose either run or save. If you had chosen run, then the filter automatically started the installation after the download completed, and you ran through the installation automatically. If you had chosen save, the filter was saved to your computer, and now you need to manually install. Either way, it's easy to install. If you save the download file, instead of running it, locate the file you have downloaded. The file is called optenet.exe. All downloaded files on your computer are usually downloaded to the same default location, unless you defined otherwise. If you do have trouble finding the file, you can just search Optenet. Open the file, and now you'll see an install wizard pop up to guide you through the exact steps. So this is very easy. First, you'll be asked to choose the setup language. I'll choose English. Then, you need to accept the terms of agreement by clicking here. And now the next step, when you're asked to choose a password, consider really carefully. You need to choose a password that other computer users cannot guess. Be sure it's a password you can remember, and store it in a safe place in case you forget. Maybe you want to print it or put it somewhere else on your computer. However you usually store passwords is fine. You'll need to use the password anytime you want to change filter settings or uninstall Optenet PC, so it is important. Now enter the password twice. Next, you'll be asked to choose a security question. That's used for retrieving the password in case it is forgotten. So choose a question to which only you know the answer. I recommend just choosing a one-word answer and keeping it simple. Enter the answer and be sure to type it correctly. You'll need to know the precise answer spelled the same way when you originally entered it in order to retrieve your password if you forget it. Now on the same screen, enter your email twice and choose the email to which you want the password to be sent in case it is forgotten. You can change the password in the email later if necessary, so don't worry about it too much. The installation continues for about 1 minute until the next screen appears. In the next screen, you'll choose whether you're registering a license that you purchased or you're installing the trial license. So choose the appropriate license type. So if you bought, now's the time to register the license that you received by email. And if you're just trying out the product, choose the trial license. If you're using the trial license or the evaluation version and you purchase the web filter at a later date, just note that you don't need to go through this installation procedure again. You can register the license that you purchased just by going into the administration and choosing registration on the administration panel. Now the wizard will ask you if you want to restart your computer now or later. The installation is only complete once you restart your computer, so make your selection whatever suits you. And keep in mind that the web filter starts working immediately when the installation is complete, and it's working using the factory default settings. And the default settings block all gambling, pornography, anonymizers, bombs, violence, drugs, racism, and eating disorders. And you might want to make some changes to the settings, but you need to first complete the installation. And we'll discuss more about setting up the filter in accordance with what you need, which categories and other features that you have in the filter, in the video Setting Up the Optenet PC Web Filter.